whatever that word is. I'm going to say that the reason I like this swing for you is I love that takeaway. That's your takeaway for a draw or a cut. You're in slightly cut mode here with the stance, which is good. But I'd like you to finish with your hands not so far behind your right shoulder. So like if I draw a line right here, and I said swing on a wall, and imagine your hands don't touch the wall, right? To hit a cut closer to your head. So your hands have to be more here instead of deep behind you. So what it amounts to looking at, and you've seen this before, I showed you this last time a little bit. This is where I want to go with your swing.
Oh, yeah.
I showed you this last time. But whereas his hands, if we draw a line from the butt of the club, you know, it's not nearly as deep. It's over the middle of his shoe, whereas your hands are behind your right heel. So it's hard to hit a cut from there. His golf club is a little short of horizontal. Yours is a little more at horizontal, maybe slightly over it. So I think overall I would try to do that with every swing regardless of what you're hitting. Cut or fade. Draw.
Not be as far
back with your hands. So essentially, your hands are just going to work up instead of back.
Like they're working more up instead of around.
Yeah. And your hands are already high. They're just deep. So what is the measurement for deep? It's this distance. Distance from your hand to the top of your head. His is much smaller. His hands just don't get as far behind him.
But that's also having, like, so my left arm would be more, instead of being like across my shoulders, it would be sort of...
Not necessarily. It's just a matter of where your hands go relative to the ground is more of a vertical line instead of more of a circle. So all we're really saying is that's a pretty good swing right there in terms of hitting a cut, because your club's staying in front of you and it's swinging left.
Yeah.
Now, is it swinging left as far as his? No, because his hands are closer to his head. They're not as far behind his right shoulder, so when he comes through, you can see his hands are they exit a little bit lower than yours. But I think this will eliminate any kind of pushes.
Progress, at least,
Yeah, this is good though. Coming down, face is closed a little bit right in here relative to a lot of people.
Yeah. And I think that's what helped me with, like,
Right.
just that exaggeration feeling, because that let me actually, like, it remembered me, like, what releasing it feels like.
I mean, you got a little bit of Dustin Johnson in your swing, you know that. Brooks Koepka does the same thing. He arches that.
And I have no problem with a little bit.
But what are the matching characteristics on your downswing? One is you got to have fast hips and trunk, and you got to really get the handle in and up as you come through. So your hands need to go more left, and the butt of the club needs to go up. But this is good. I think it's definitely more left than I've seen.